Coming out of the timeout, it's a big third down and goal play for Bettendorf. Ball at the North Scott 9-yard line. Lane, Color split out to the far side. O'Connor to Cox's right hip. Cox is going to keep it himself. Moves forward inside the 5. Bulldozes his way into the end zone. Touchdown Bettendorf. What a run by quarterback Kyle Cox, his second of the evening.
He's lined up in the gun once again. First down and 10. Ball at the Cougar 35-yard line. One receiver split out to either side. O'Connor to the left of quarterback Kyle Cox. Takes the snap, short drop, a pump and go route. Airs it out to Cooler, wide open. 10-5. Touchdown Bulldogs. First down and 10. Same formation except the two receivers come over to the near side here for Cox. 9:05 remaining in the ball game. The lead 7 for the Bulldogs. 5 seconds on the play clock as Cox takes the snap, gives it to O'Connor, burst right up the middle, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Justice O'Connor. 8:55 remaining in the ball game. That might be the dagger as Bettendorf goes up 23-7. North Scott comes in at 9-2, Bettendorf at 11-0. At this point, throw out the regular season records. The name of the game is survive and advance. Bulldogs have things teed up at the 40-yard line. Back to receive for North Scott, Keir Brown and Jordan Gronwald. The Lancers will be going right to left on the radio dial. It's a high, short kick that will go out of bounds, and it'll be great starting field position for Matt Sasha in this Lancer offense after the penalty. And huddling up on that far sideline before they come out on the field is the 6'2", 175-pound senior quarterback, Matt Sasha, who comes into this game with 1,705 passing yards, 20 total TDs on the season, 14 through the air, and 6 on the ground for the senior quarterback for the Lancers. He's in the gun on first down and 10. Trips receivers out to the far side, one on the near side. Quick snap, Sasha looks towards that far side. Pass is incomplete as he was looking for Gronwald on the far sideline. Second down and 10, it's a halfback sweep. Goes to Ridgway, cuts upfield, and he's hauled down a couple yards short of the first. A good chunk of change picked up, and North Scott facing a third down and 2 after the pickup of 8. Third down and 2 coming up for the Lancers. Ball at their own 43-yard line, just underway here at Tuvel Stadium. 11:25 remaining in the opening quarter. Sasha in the gun, Ridgway to his right, trips receivers to the near side. Short drop by Sasha, looks down the middle of the field. Pass goes incomplete, but there's a flag thrown on the play, and I believe they're going to get either holding or defensive pass interference against the Bulldogs. First down and 10, ball now in Bulldog territory at the 43-yard line. Sasha takes the snap. It's a read option he gives to Ridgway, cuts up the far sideline, gets inside the 40-yard line as he's hauled down at the 38. A decent pickup on first down for the 5'6", 160-pound senior back, Jacob Ridgway. Call it a pickup of 3, second down and 7 for the Lancers. This time, Sasha in the pistol, receiver in motion, left to right, Ridgway behind the quarterback. It's another read option. This time, Sasha's going to keep it, tries bouncing it outside, spins free of one Bulldog before he's hauled down right at the 35-yard line. Another pickup of 3 on the play. It'll bring up a third down and 4 for this Lancers offense. 10:15 remaining in the opening quarter. Goose eggs on both sides of the scoreboard. The opening possession of the ball game for North Scott. A 3rd and 4. Blitzes on. Sasha sets up a wide receiver bubble screen. Gets loose inside the 30, 25-yard line before he's finally hauled down. It's Dane Steidler on the reception, and North Scott will move the chains once again. Now they've got a first down and 10. Ball at the Bulldog 25-yard line. Sasha's in the gun. Ridgway to the right of him. Takes the snap. It's a read option again. Coming in motion on the jet sweep was Grimes, and he's bottled up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1 on the play. Great penetration by the defensive line of the Bulldogs. Second down and 11 coming up for the Lancers. Quick pass, and it's nearly intercepted by McLaughlin as it went right through his mitts as Sasha threw behind his intended receiver, Keir Brown. Third down and 11 for the Lancers. Ball at the Bulldog 26-yard line. Trips receivers to the near side. Ricky Grimes to the far side as Sasha looks over to the sideline to re-get the call in from the coaching staff. 9:12 remaining in the opening quarter. Bulldog faithful on their feet. It's a 3-step drop. Sasha looks to the left. Pass is deflected in the air. It falls incomplete. It was nearly intercepted. Looked like it might have been for a second by Drew Sass, but fortunately for the Lancers, it falls harmlessly incomplete. 4th down and 11. Kevin Tippett's keeping the offense out on the field. It would have been a 43-yard field goal, but Sasha's lined up in the gun. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Long drop, 5-man rush. Sasha stepping up in the pocket. He's going to throw it downfield, and it's incomplete. Batted away by Dalton McLaughlin on the far sideline. It's a turnover on downs.
And the Bulldogs, that bend don't break defense, allows North Scott to get into their territory right near the red zone and then shut them down. Bettendorf looking to get on the scoreboard for the first time tonight as we begin the second quarter. They have a first down and 10 at the Lancer 40-yard line. North Scott leads 3-0 on a Colton Jessen 20-yard field goal late in the first quarter. Cox in the gun on first down and 10. O'Connor to his left. Two receivers split out to the far side. Cox will go to the near side, finds Suni Lane, his favorite target so far tonight, hauls in his third pass, but is hauled down right when he caught the ball at the 36-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first and 10. Second down and 6. Cox on the pistol, O'Connor behind him. Collar to the near side. Suni Lane to the far side. Give will go to Justice O'Connor, and he's got a hole inside the 25-20 down the near sideline. 10-5, pushed out of bounds right around the 2-yard line, and there's one of those spark plug plays by number 3. And with that run, Justice O'Connor eclipses the 1,000-yard mark on the season. It's a first down and goal for the Bulldogs. As Dallin said, the heavy set, O'Connor in the gun. 2 guys to either side of him. Suni Lane split out to the far side. 11:15 remaining in the first half. Bulldogs knocking on the door inside the red zone. Quarterback draw all the way. Cox spins down to the 1-yard line. Pickup of 2 on the play, as the Bettendorf faithful thought he got in. Second down and goal, ball just outside that goal line as Cox comes out under center. Suni Lane split out to the far side. Heavy set in there for the Bulldogs. Cox scanning the defense before he heads up under center. 3 seconds on the play clock, gets the snap off, gives it to one of the big boys, plowing his way forward. I don't know if he got in. It was number 48, David Smith, the starting linebacker, and he didn't get in. Third down and goal coming up from the 1. Carter Himmelman, the tight end, lined up to the left side of the line as Cox barks out some instructions for his offensive line on third and goal. We go under 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Design quarterback keeper. Cox right up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. Grimes, who couldn't haul in that pass because of the coverage by Jack Wells, is out to punt here on fourth down, standing at his own 10. Justice O'Connor once again back to receive, standing at his own 41-yard line. It's a short, wobbly kick by Grimes. O'Connor's going to dive on it at the last second. A risky play there. It looked like the ball was just going to stop dead right where O'Connor ended up diving on it. They'll have it first down and 10 at their own 45-yard line. A bit of a head-scratcher there if your head coach Aaron Wiley seeing number 3 diving on that at the last second.
Well, for 2 reasons, Mitch. Number 1, you just don't want to have a muff in that situation, but also you're talking about your star running back putting himself in harm's way with guys coming down and, leading with his head on that particular play. Very, very fortunate. And now I think Justice O'Connor is going to get a little bit of a break. Xavier LaDucer into the lineup, and that may just be Aaron Wiley telling Justice O'Connor, let's start thinking about this a little bit.
Yeah, and you heard the crowd start chanting deuce as Xavier LaDucer made his way onto the field for the first time tonight. He's lined up behind quarterback Kyle Cox, who's in the pistol on first down and 10. Give will go to LaDucer. A burst of speed forward into Lancer territory. He's hauled down at the 46-yard line, a yard short of the first down, and a bit of explosion there from the backup running back Xavier LaDucer. He picks up 9. It's a second down and 1 coming up for the Bulldogs as Kyle Cox marches this offense right up to the line. 7:07 remaining in the fourth as Schoenfelder comes in motion left to right, lined up next to Himmelman. LaDucer will get it for a second straight time. One cut, takes it forward, has enough for the first down as he's brought down at the 42-yard line. Needed 1, got 4. First down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Ball in North Scott territory at the 42-yard line. LaDucer moves up to the left side of Cox, who's now in the gun. He'll get it for a third straight time. LaDucer takes it up the middle inside the 35, brought down at the 33-yard line, and he is providing a spark off the bench for this Bulldog offense. Yeah, there's not a huge drop. I mean, LaDucer comes into this game with 7 rushing touchdowns, 6.1 yard per carry average, and he is providing that and then some on this drive. Second down and 1 for the Bulldogs. Cox will fake it to LaDucer, take it up the middle inside the 25, 20-foot race, 15-10, bounce it to the outside 5, touchdown! Touchdown, Kyle Cox, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the evening. This one coming from 33 yards out, and that might be the backbreaker in this ball game with 5:44 remaining. Bettendorf goes up 23-3. Kyle Cox saying, hey, I can run the ball too.